The turnout of resale values on electric vehicles is going to be very important to the market, even on new electric vehicles. It may not seem that used vehicle prices affect new cars, but they do, because every used car that's out there at some point is a potential buyer for a new car. And if you're a owner of an electric vehicle that has traded it in and had a very serious depreciation, you might not buy another used electric vehicle. By the same token, if you're shopping for a new electric vehicle and there's used ones on the market for less than half price, you might not buy the new one because the used one might be a better value, or it just might scare you off to the value. So the question of how do electric vehicles hold their value is a very important question. What affects values on used cars in general is the remaining life of the vehicle and the desirability. For gasoline vehicles, traditional vehicles, most of the items that deteriorate over time can be replaced. Brakes, transmissions, shocks, even engine parts, fuel injectors, they can all be replaced. There's relatively small parts. The major part that is expensive, that goes wrong, is the engine. And for most vehicles, engines last 2, 3, sometimes 400,000 miles with proper maintenance, longer than the car is even desirable. On electric vehicles, however, the risk... Your video will be back in 8 seconds. In the meantime, remember, you have access to live one-on-one consultation, undivided attention of a licensed certified expert in this subject and many others. We want to listen to your story. We want to hear your questions and give you expert advisement of your options. We want to tell you what we know about your situation and what options you have. Now back to your video. Yeah, the concern and the fear is that the battery, the main electric vehicle battery, will deteriorate. And also, there's another factor in the market, is that if people who buy electric vehicles are only buying them as a status symbol to demonstrate their commitment to the environment or something like that, they may only want to buy new ones, right? Used car buyers, they're buying it for utility. They're buying it for practicality. And that may not be a benefit or selling point to a used electric vehicle. It's still early in the process. There weren't a lot of electric vehicles that were produced, 5-6 years ago. There were some. Obviously, Tesla's been around for a while, and every manufacturer had an electric vehicle. But pure electric vehicle plug-ins, not hybrids, but plug-ins, have only been around in volume for about a year or two. And because of that, the used car market will remain to be seen. So the value of electric vehicles, and this is why this article asked the question, do they hold their value? It's kind of unknown at this point. So far, it's been a mixed bag. Some have held their value, some have depreciated. Recent developments with Teslas have crashed that market, where now the values are much lower. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Well, if you're in the used car market and a used Tesla is of consideration, buying one for under $20,000 is a steal. That's a great deal, as long as it fits what your needs are. But if you own one and it depreciated from $50,000 down to $15,000, you might be taking a big hit in the pocketbook. So let us know in the comments what you think about used electric vehicles. Would you consider one? Would you only buy a new one, or would you not buy an electric vehicle at all? Thank you for watching another video at actualhuman.com and describe.tv. Remember, if you have questions or comments about our videos, put them in the link below. Also, remember that you have availability and access to live one-on-one question and answer consultation with a licensed expert in a number of fields: investigations, insurance, surety bonds, civil court mediation, even things like real estate records research, real estate brokers, real estate mortgage lenders. In addition, you're going to find that experts are available in business segments, business development, marketing, advertising, certified licensed experts. So if you do find this content valuable and you want to delve more deeply into a subject, you can't ask YouTube a question, right? But if you want to talk to somebody live, an actual human, use the link below. Thanks for watching.